How y'all doing today, man?
You know, we all here.
Doing good. How you
Yo,
doing?
cheers, man. Cheers.
Drinking.
Cheers.
I'm drinking on some cheap got no beer, Blue Ribbon. You know,
Drinking on that H2O right here.
sober.
I'm bringing you to the finer side of things with some bamboo.
Fighter side of things, huh? Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just keep it halal. Yeah,
So yo, Joe,
Fuck off.
Eagle, big Eagle.
Yeah,
So
yeah, my
you
girl
gotta-
did cheers to you guys as well.
you got an hour and a half for more freedom, eh?
Yeah, that's it's not a
Went
big,
from it went from what 8 p.m. to 9:30. Woo-hoo-hoo.
like I am so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. You know, I am so excited. Like now I can get home at 9:25 and be safe.
Oh my God! Party at your house, bud.
You know,
Oh,
the party has to start at 1, so you know enough drinking time till 9:25. Actually 9:20, so you guys can have time to leave Ghana. You know,
You know what I mean?
like
bro, man. You guys not
Better
see the
hurry up.
freaking
Yes,
weather?
bedtime soon.
Yeah, 9:30. That's actually a sad thing, man.
I'm already getting sleepy.
Ah.
Bro, you have to start your day early at those kinds of times because 9:30. Come on, the night doesn't even get started at 9:30.
No cap.
Like
No,
I don't
where
even
I'm
get out
from.
of my house at 9:30.
Ah.
You know,
What have you been up to, Stu? What do you say, my dog?
Me.
Hey, yo, Biggs.
Work.
Swordfish.
Bro. I work, you go. And drinking. Drink every time, bro. Nothing else to do in this pandemic anyway.
Bro, I'm
So
not even
today-
gonna lie to you. So like,
Yeah.
since
Like the party in the car.
since the last podcast,
sure,
the last
man.
video we watched that we posted, a lot of people said, "Yo, Snoop looks like Biggs from Shatta," and I watched that like 30 times in my
Say
lifetime.
a word.
No cap.
I don't look like
Biggs,
Biggs from. Do I?
big man.
You know, what, let
I've
me
heard
check
people.
that- let me
I've heard
check that
people.
real quick.
I've heard people tell me I look like Michael Beasley.
Oh,
That
damn.
does. Okay.
If he
You-
grew out
you have
dreads,
short hair.
wouldn't I be
Yeah,
surprised?
so by the way, guys, I'm gonna let you guys, start up the show me. I'm a monitor in the back scene, Make sure you guys follow on Instagram.
Big shout out.
Make sure you guys follow on Twitter,
Bo, bo, bo,
YouTube,
bo, bo.
Spotify, and all the social platforms. I'm gonna be in the background, so just make sure to follow. And here you go.
Wheeling come again.
If y'all didn't hear that, that was Big Mike right there. He's our, the producer, the guy in the back holding it down.
Bo, bo.
This guy, you call him Shatta now. He's gonna be a freaking nigga from Jamaica now. Watch.
That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh man, bro, it's been a crazy
Right.
week, bro. It's been a crazy week in social media, man. No cap. Did you guys see what's his name? What Lil Boosie said?
Ooh, yeah, that was.
Ooh, are we gonna
that
jump
was
into that
serious.
right away?
That
Are
was
we
serious.
jump into that right away?
That's you got to, man. That guy
You
said
wanna
some-
open it up with the booze?
Yo, man.
Little boozy.
Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
Yo,
Send me that
for
cash
people
app,
that
baby.
didn't-
So
that
you almost
didn't
made me
catch-
spill my beard, bro.
Oh man, yo, hands down, Lil Boosie is probably the most funniest person. But like, for anyone that does not know what he said some out of pocket, and again at the same time, some like factual shit that hopefully I want to get your opinion on the rest of the
Generalize, I think.
SP podcast. But before we get to that, boom, do you think?
I mean, what did he speak about? He spoke about the Lori Harvey
No,
thing.
I
huh?
was gonna say
about,
I was gonna say the intro.
the intro.
Yeah, like this.
Let's get into it. It's your boy Boom, aka Blau. We are back here with Snoopy. We got Big Eagle in the building, and we got the real DTK. And we're back at it again with another episode of the No Simp podcast, as you can see across my chest. And I guess we'll get into it with the little boozy.
Yeah, man. So what pretty much he said, and I'm gonna have to quote because I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much said, which is, I think we need to stop giving the women the power with situations like this. We gotta start giving the bachelors, the men who are running through beautiful women like this with credit, who not housing her, running through her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first point. So like he pretty much saying, which is kind of crazy, the fact that girls like Lori Harvey, again, beautiful, bad chick. don't deserve praise for getting men's like Michael B. Jordan, top A-list. You know what I'm saying? On this point, I want to know what you guys have to say about this. So I'll go with let's start off with Eagle.
Oh, you want to start with me straight up like that?
The big ego.
um, so I don't know. I feel like I have different opinion on what he said. He said a lot in not too many times in not in a short time. So first of all, starting with him saying he said that we should be giving the men praise for sleeping with the women, right? Like the bachelors or whatever, like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know if he's aware. The world, is this society have been doing that for since the beginning of time. Like although men get called trash players, dogs, we're still praised for doing that, like sleeping with so many women. On the other end, I don't think like I'm not into social media. I mean, I'm in social media, but like I'm not into like celebrity social media like that. I don't really look up into what too much they're doing. I did not really hear too much about uh what's her name?
Lori Harvey.
Larry Hervey. That's her name?
Lori
Kyrie
Harvey.
Irving.
she's-
So
Lori.
Kyrie Irving is a basketball player, plays a point guard position.
No,
for the
Lori
Brooklyn
Harvey.
Nets.
Lori Harvey. To be honest, like he Boosie also said something like sorry, I'm gonna make it short real quick. Boosie said also something as like she's goals to some girls, you know what I'm saying? And how and also how come Michael JB whatever his name is going for the girl that been rent to, you know what I'm saying? He's in the industry where a lot of girls get passed around in code, or like people date each other, the same girls all over the place. It kind of makes me remember high school time. Why am I saying that? Because in high school time, all of us we dated the same girls. So when you're in the industry like Hollywood, like they are, I wouldn't be surprised when you get in contact with the same people and you can build attraction. You know what I'm saying? But I personally wouldn't date a girl that I know my boys or people in the same industry as me did went through. But like he said a lot. So how do I feel about it? I agree with some stuff. I don't agree with some stuff. I don't agree that men should give praise because we have already been doing that. We've already been getting it.
All right,
Yeah, but
understandable.
that's
Understandable.
pretty much. And Laurie Harvey, everybody can do whatever they want. Maybe Michael B. Jordan is actually in love. You never know what the next person is bringing to the next person.
True.
That's my point.
Okay. I'm gonna weigh in on that because I also agree and disagree to a certain extent. But the thing that I really wanted to touch up on and what he made, what Boozy said, that to me, I see it as like, and I understand what he meant. So he said, "Oh, if Lori Harvey is goals and she's been passed around, that's what you guys." Because he said a lot of girls see her as being goals. And
Yeah.
what she's doing is, I guess, jumping from others and others. It's like saying Kim Kardashian is goals. See what I mean? Yes, she's goals in the sense of she's
Got
beautiful and
money.
she's made a lot of money and she's successful. Yes, but I think what Boozy was doing was pinpointing a specific aspect of her life, which like the dating part. So maybe her being successful and all that has to do
Yeah.
with because she's been dating other men and she, I guess by doing that amassed a certain amount of money, right? If she did it by herself, not getting money, not getting money from men or whatever, then I could understand you saying that that's goals. But what she's doing is she's jumping, jumping, jumping. And that's what I think Boozy saw this as being, oh, she's making her money this way and that, which we don't know, right? We don't know. I don't know what she made her money off of. I don't even know how much money she has, whatever.
To
you
be
know?
honest, no, I
So
don't think nobody knows.
when people say, "Oh yeah, some like a girl like Lori Harvey, that's goals." What in her life do you see as goals? You know what I mean? You have to. It's such a broad thing to just say that's goals. That this is goals. This is goals. What in her life do you see as goals? Because
Okay.
everybody has,
Okay. Bruno?
Well, I'll have my take on it. So, what I feel with what Boozy said is the same way how you guys feel. I don't think nobody should be praised for sleeping around, honestly. And also, it's like men's already been praised for doing it. So it's like we don't need to put extra sauce on it. If it's already
That's
spicy,
society.
you gotta make it more spicy.
Yeah.
But also, what it comes with, it's like as men, I don't care if my girl has a bunch of bodies, but I'd rather not know half of them, if that makes
Facts.
any sense. Because
Yeah.
then if I walk to a room and there's like 3, 4 guys in there that look at my girl, be like, man, I remember that one night. That was a great night. I don't want ever that happening to me, to be
Ignorance
honest.
is bliss.
So it's like, if I will get in that kind of situation, it would make me feel weird. But to each his own. Like, I'm not saying I'm devaluing her for sleeping around. That's not what I'm saying. I'm
No,
just
no.
saying, for me and what I believe in, it should be a treasure. And if it's a treasure that everybody has the map to find you, you ain't that precious of a treasure. You know what I'm saying?
That goes
Okay.
for both.
Exactly. That goes for both. And that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying, if people are going to call that goals, then don't be mad at us if we're praising guys that sleep with a bunch of girls.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's exactly what niggas do. Like, if a guy sleeps with like 8 girls and be like, "Yo, I slept with 2 girls last night. One came and then the other one did," be like, "Yeah, that was sick." A girl would say that, you'd be like, "Ew, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't know why. I guess. Like I said, society would do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's this. But
The
it could
second
still be
thing-
goals. Depending on what you want.
They call
Yeah,
it goals.
the-
You want to know why they call it goals? Because we all
Ah.
got a shot at it.
Ah,
Well,
sometimes there's a
you
goal.
know, you know what I think? You know what I think? I think that some people just a lot of time they don't do the research. A lot of time they don't look what goes on behind closed doors. You know, like let's say with Lori Harvey. I keep forgetting her name. Lori Harvey. So
Write that shit
you
down
know,
in
like
the palm.
she's a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a pretty girl, and she's attractive. She come from a I guess wealthy family. Her dad's a rich man, and now she's
Oh,
dating one of
really?
the most attractive men in Hollywood. You know, and she's getting all this praise. She's like on her prime right now. You know, so what I think a lot of girls might be just saying as goals is like, damn, like look at her, like she's having this beautiful lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, with amazing looking men and all of that.
Mhm.
Without really think like you guys said, like without really knowing what she actually did for herself. Like does she has a company, does she have is she an entrepreneur? She probably is at this point on, you know, but like you know what I'm saying? But
I
I think
understand. Yeah.
they think more about the image that she's projecting rather than actually knowing what she actually do or
Whole
how she
social media
actually is
thing.
as a person or how is she actually as a girlfriend or wife next to be or whatever, you know what I mean?
I
So I
mean,
think
we'll
people
never know because she's been passed around.
exactly. So I think people are more just focus on like the view, like what you're seeing. Like it looks good, it looks amazing, they look happy. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah,
yo,
yo.
you guys ever heard about how Michael B. Jordan was kind of bashed by the black community about how he only was messing with white women? Do you guys think he's trying to win back his black card?
Oh,
I actually don't even remember.
shit.
All of
What do you wait for real? That's like I heard of it, but like I didn't really hear. Like I don't really know any like evidence. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
from
evidence.
what I'm hearing is that since he became like a big shot, like because he's been acting for Ashley a
Yeah.
long time, and since he's been like on top of the game, people's been bashing him like, oh, he only goes out with white women. He threw this yacht party, and there was not one black girl on the boat.
Where was it?
I
this
don't
your king?
remember.
Is this your king?
So now that he's dealing
I
with
wasn't
Lori
invited.
Harvey, is he trying to get his black card back? He's trying to get back the sisters to love him back. Maybe he got a new movie coming out. Some who knows?
Bro, he's in Black Panther too, man. So
Maybe, but
He's
almost
making another one called White Panther.
this.
the second thing that Boosie said was pretty much that girls like Lori Harvey, girls that go from one guy to the next and such like that, would only end up with guys like Michael B. Jordan. In this case, he said it so low key that made me laugh. He's like, only sips, you know what I mean? Straight up. So pretty much he's saying that, Lori Harvey, people that go, girls in this case, females, let's stick to the point, females in this case that go from men to men would only end up with a simp. So in this case, is Michael B. Jordan a simp?
That's a very good question. I would say this. I don't think any girl wants to be with a guy that's fucked everything around, and I don't think every guy wants to be with a girl that's been sleeping around. So it's almost like both ways. So to me, I would say like you
Nigga,
can't really judge her. She can do her thing, but it's like if I don't want to be with you because of that, don't judge me.
Okay.
Because I feel like people have a problem if I say that I don't want to be with a girl that has a large body count. But that's just me.
That's
Certainly,
true.
if I know most of them, maybe they'll just drive me away from you. You know,
Snoop.
and I don't think that should be a problem.
It's tough for me. I'm gonna be very and I'm a I used to say yes, he's a simp, but I'm thinking about it now. I don't see what makes him a simp. I have a hard time understanding okay, he bought shares for her. They're not even married.
Wait, what?
That he bought shares for her from Hermes and shit. And that to me, I was
Hermes,
yeah.
my nigga.
Me is like even if I had that money and I would not do it.
Yo, no, I am
it's
buying you
hard
no
to
shares.
do that. Like that's crazy. At least my wife, you know what I mean. But they're not married. Am I?
No,
Are they
not
married?
from
No,
what I hear.
right? Okay,
No, not from what
perfect.
I hear.
So they're just dating, right? And that's a big fucking gesture. So I see it too. Maybe he's just a very nice guy, or like I don't see how that could be. You know what I mean? I don't see why that would be a simp move, or all the gesture, all the nice shit that he's doing for her. You know, whatever. Like you said, he could actually be in love. You know, and sometimes love is blind. This guy just, you know. Just
Yep.
doing this for like completely
bro.
lost.
I think Lori Harvey.
Do you hold on
has
real
that
quick?
whack.
Do you think he knows about her history?
Undoubtedly,
Bro, all
I'm
you have
sure.
to do is Google the girl.
Yeah, you think he did that? I don't
Yeah.
think he's the kind of guy to do it. I don't know. He looks so.
Bro, most of her relationship were public.
You know how there's like niggas from the hood, and then there's niggas, just black people. Like I think this guy's just one of them. One of them niggas.
Nah.
He doesn't. He's
Trust
not
me.
from the hood.
She
he's not
went
from
out with
nowhere.
Future. She
Yeah,
went out with
doesn't know
Future.
nothing.
He's a Clarence.
Like he's a Carlton, exactly. That's
Sierra
not a simp
went up
though,
future.
huh?
I don't believe it.
But listen, we're
I'm
getting
telling
off
you,
topic.
she
We're
messed
getting off
with-
topic.
She messed with Future.
Okay,
I'm
my
telling you,
final verdict
knew.
is okay, forget that. I don't think he's a simp. Not yet. I need
Okay.
to see a little bit more of
All right, so we got Boom saying yes. We got Biggs saying not yet. Eagle, well gone.
So, I personally don't know this girl's dating history like that. You know,
we can list it out for you, fam.
We can list
There's
it
a-
out
hold
for you
on.
if you need.
Let me pull it up for a second real quick.
I got it already.
you can take 30 seconds and tell me. Actually, I want to know and take my point on it real quick.
Can you let him
Fuck.
say that, please?
Yo? All right,
He
so-
called you out. You weren't ready.
Yeah, yeah,
Even
okay,
I
all
got
right.
caught.
So there's the Hamilton, the race car driver.
Oh my god.
Okay. There's Boo, Akon's brother, that looks just like Akon.
P. Diddy.
Yeah.
His son.
No, Joe. Eagle, let me say this. She went out with P. Diddy's stepson first, then went out with Trey Songz, then went back with Diddy.
Not
She
back.
dated the son, then the father.
Okay, you know what? Let's stop right there. Stop right there. I was about to ask you what's the time span in all of those, but you lost me at dating the father and the
That's in the last 3 years, maybe. And we only spoke about that was what, 5 examples?
No,
I think she has like 15.
So there's another couple
I
more.
was gonna ask you about the time frame, but
Let me tell you something. In that house, at P. Diddy's house, when she came, I'm telling you right now, it was a quiet day.
But no, but the thing is, okay, was she checking out Diddy when she was with the son? I don't how does that work?
Magic.
no, honestly, Diddy is a real simp. Bro, how you gonna date your son's girl, bro? Ex-girl.
You know what?
No, but
Oh.
that's not the one we're talking about today.
Yeah.
So coming back to Michael B.
That's the one we're
Jordan,
talking about today. That's the one we're talking. That's
not
why
Diddy,
I'm
though.
talking about he's a simp because she legit about to leave him and go date his dad.
No,
That's what's gonna happen.
Michael B. Oh, Michael B.
I'm
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
Michael B.
Michael B's gonna she's gonna leave him. She's
So,
gonna meet his dad.
like I
She's
said,
gonna date
This
his
guy's dad, Michael Jordan?
so far,
Yeah, that would make sense.
No,
Isn't it?
that's not Michael Jordan.
what I want to say is
You
you
have
can
to hang
actually
up
be
and
in
laugh.
love with a girl, you know what I'm saying, and do whatever you have to do as a good boyfriend, you know. Do I think he's a simp right now? I don't personally think that he is a simp right now because You know, he's probably like Snoop said, he might just be that nice guy.
I mean, he
Okay.
bought her shares. He's not even married to her.
Pretty hectic. It's pretty hectic, I'm gonna lie.
So I don't know.
Bro, if you have money, bro, if you have money, some people don't. Some people have no issue spending their money. There's people out here buying $1 million car when they don't even need it. So buying shares, why not? He's thinking about the long run.
No, he's buying
No, but
shares
that's
to
the-
a girl
this
that's
is-
been around the
It's
block.
listen. I'd rather buy her a Lamborghini than to buy her shares. Of something.
Shares.
To me, that's a very a deep commitment, and forget
Bro,
the thoughtful gesture. That's on a whole nother level, bro.
maybe he's just a genuine guy that want to see the next person win.
And
So
that's
how
what
about
I
this?
think. But listen, that's what I think.
already
I hope
winning.
so. But I've seen a lot of pieces of shit do the kindest, acts, and I feel like until I hear like they had a fight, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna,
Like hardship. He wants
Like,
to
I
see
wanna
like
hear,
actual
yeah.
relationship
I
shit.
don't wanna. I'm not trying to bash the relationship. I wish they go
Oh,
for
yeah.
15 years. But if I don't hear, they had an argument and she wants them to leave or whatever, you always hear them. They put all their lives out for everyone to
Facts.
see.
And me, I
So,
wouldn't be
I'm waiting
surprised if
for
she
the
moves
time
on to
where
the
the-
next man.
Yeah,
I
so
wouldn't be
no,
surprised.
pretty much
By the time she
last,
next month and 3 months from now, I wouldn't be surprised if she has a new man. Yeah.
the last question I want to ask is pretty much a very important question now. With all y'all, with every opinion y'all heard from each other and your own opinion, would you deal with her?
Okay. In what way?
Who am I in this situation though? Do I have money?
If I was
Right now, you have
smashed,
the chance
Me.
to be with Lori Harvey. Right now, the chance with Lori Harvey, who you are as a man, she will give you the chance for
I'm
whatever.
gonna go last.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm gonna say this. I'm smashing, but I ain't cuffing up. Oh, if Lori Harvey came up to me and be like, yo, I just
That's
left
the-
Michael B. Jordan, and I
She
want
came up to
now.
you. I'm running away. Fuck, I
Bruh.
swear my life. She
First
comes
of
up
all-
to me and she's like, I'm out. I'm out.
I mean,
I
but
swear
the
to
thing
God,
is,
I'm
like,
out.
if
That's too
would I
weird.
deal with her? I would deal with her to a certain extent. Would I be in a relationship with her? Hell no. I would
So you s-
definitely have some physical activities with her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But further than that, I'm leaving at cardio, and that's it.
All right, Eagle. Tell us what you think.
I don't think we
You're
should.
not in a
What I
relationship.
will do if
You're single. This is back in
Uh,
Leave your heart.
if I'm not in a relationship and I'm single and I have no, if I'm single, to be honest, and I don't know, to be honest. I never really been a one night stand type of guy, but like I don't know if I would just hit, or I was probably trying to, I don't know, depending on how she come up to me, I probably want to.
he said deal with her, like actually date her, like be with her type thing.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I don't know if she would be checking my diet. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, though, like what the hell?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
So you go,
So-
Draztik.
That was cool, man. I like that, man. The whole Boosie.
What would you
Snoop
do?
still got-
Answer.
What would
I
you
didn't
do?
answer
Really?
that.
You answer too, buddy. Let's
Answer
All right. So to
buddy.
the next topic.
This guy would already
do?
have the ring in his pocket, just waiting for the day he sees her.
Yo, no cap. Yo, okay. One, there's a lot of things to look at it. When, like, yo,
I don't have shares of Hermes, but I got shares of my heart.
Yeah, exactly. I can share this bed.
But nah, man. To be honest, if I was a celebrity, yo, like I agree with Boosie, fam. Like 100%. Like yo, I'd only want. Like, the thing is, what makes, and I don't want to like diss her in a fact, but what makes her attractive is the fact that like yo, she's an A-list like celebrity for some reason. You know what I mean? 'Cause, like, all
Everything
these-
there, yeah, bro.
like-
Hold up. Why don't you answer the question, bro?
Oh, the question is no. It's a no. It's a no. I wouldn't deal with her at all.
Oh, you want to do it?
I wouldn't
My
deal with her.
answer, okay. My answer would also be no. But this is the thing, though. I'm gonna tell you. I want to explain why, because you said it's me myself. Like, I'm not a rich guy, right?
No,
You.
A normal guy, and the scenario I'm picturing is I approach her, right? I know she's single, whatever. And I approach her, let's say randomly, and then she comes, and then we end up dipping. I would mash. I would not date. Reason why is because she's way too hard to maintain. She already has way too much money. She doesn't need me. You know what I mean? Obviously, dating her would be crazy. It'd be way too much. Could you
but that's
imagine?
not you. I mean, I
Wait,
think we
what do you
want to
mean
speak
too much?
about the.
Bro, first of all, paparazzi. I don't like attention. So I'm thinking of all those things with dating somebody like her. You know what I mean? Not even just the sexual aspect, how many guys she's, because I have body counts. Everybody has body counts.
Everybody.
So it's not even about. It's just her whole lifestyle. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah,
So no,
I'll just add to the point from what he's saying to my point. He's right because we all do have baggages, but her baggages is more out there. So that's what would
Yeah.
probably bring me more not want to be actually in a relationship with her.
Okay.
for real.
Okay. Understandable.
We have one fight. The shit is everywhere. Oh,
I mean,
Snoop
that was a
farted while
unanimous decision.
Mid argument.
That was a unanimous decision. Lori Harvey, you have no chance of dating none of us. Not that we had a chance of dating you, but
Yeah,
we're just letting you
really.
know you can't date us.
You know what I mean?
You can't.
If you give us
you
the
can't
chance.
have this.
you can't
You
have
will
all
never
this.
have this, Lori.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen
What else I
out.
want to talk about, yo? Because I like this topic because it pretty much sticks to like a certain not only a general like umbrella type shit, like a whole umbrella has opens up. So like another thing that happened recently too is what B Simone was talking about. Did you guys see that?
Oh hell yeah! She
B
was dropping
Simone, I
facts.
checked it today actually.
Okay, you did? You found it? You listened? You watched the video?
I found it. She went in on these shorties. That's what I
She
gotta say.
went in. She went in.
So if I
She's been
Look
saying
at
what
me.
niggas been saying since high school.
Me, all I'm gonna say is that it took
Back
them
Snoop.
till 20. It took them till 2021 to find that out.
so to
That's a
pretty
hell
much-
of a long time.
pretty much say what happened is this girl pretty much put a certain type of females on blast.
No,
And again,
I don't want to cut you off drastic. Not a certain, a big amount.
A big amount. A majority.
thank you for correcting me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because
That's true. That is true. That
You
is
can
true.
keep going, boss.
That a lot of females have standards that they wouldn't even fit those standards. That they need to have this, this, and that when they don't even got this, this, and that. You know what I mean? Or not even working to get this, this, and that. You know what I mean? Because again, working to it does still works, but a lot of females don't. So when it comes to her standards or what B Simone is saying, again, I can already tell you we all agree with what she said. But what do you think the backlash of her saying this? Like, do you think, oh, guys,
Nothing.
us guys, we could be like, you see, like you guys just did. Do you think it helps us or no?
I'll start on that one. I would say this. I don't know what B Simone had in her tea that morning, but it was straight truth in it. Because a lot of people out here, I'll say to the female part of it, don't even fit their own standards, but have a list of what kind of man they want, but don't even fit their own standards. So when she was saying about like you wanting your dream man and you making a list, do you fit those categories of what that man wants? How would they know what that man wants when they don't know what man want in general? Because they're only basing their opinion on the perfect man on what they want out of a man. But they can't picture the perfect woman. They don't even know what men need or want. So to me, when she said that, it made a lot of sense because you can actually reflect that as a man or a woman. You can ask yourself, do I fit my own standards? Because if then, it can make a lot of sense that why am I single? I have all these high expectations from people, but I don't even fit them myself. So my opinion on what she said, it was straight facts, and shout out to B Simone for all of that. And all you women out there that are single, take notes. Don't write down your perfect man, first of all. Just write down what qualities you have and then make your perfect man.
Okay, wait. So wait, I just want to know. I'll add this pretty much to the question. Like, what do you think was different from what B Simone said and what, like you said, men been saying forever?
It's because
what makes a difference?
A woman.
She's a
said it.
woman. She's a woman saying it. That's the biggest difference.
That's the biggest
We're
difference.
men saying it, it's like we're coming off as assholes. You know, we're trying to gloat that this is what we, you know what I mean? Another woman saying it, now they understand. I don't know. It's like when you're at school, right? And the teacher's explaining a problem and you don't understand it. But the minute a student explains the same problem, like, yeah, I get it. It's the way this, you know what I mean? So
It's not
that's
the
what I
messenger.
think it is.
Sometimes
So you said
women
at the
don't
you
want
said-
the messenger to be a man, you know?
yeah, you said at the beginning, is this gonna be some type of backlash? She's gonna get a little backlash from like her hardcore fans and feminists and extreme feminists and all that. But other than that, I feel like most girls know this. You know what I mean? It's something they know. They just keep in the back, tucked behind bullshit. That's what it is.
I just think they get cheesed because we use the truth as a weapon, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like we would use it to like belittle them. That's what they most likely say. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we'll be like, so like
That's
a shorty. Usually, you know, the funny thing is, usually girls that say, like, I want a guy, like, not usually, but like there's a lot of females that not that I know of, but like I do know a lot of females that are boss. You know, they're bosses, bro. They're about their grind. They do all this, and once they say, yo, I want a standard. I have standards. I want a guy like this, that. We as men, yo, we like, yo, females, you gotta look good. You don't look like you gonna get a man that gonna give you six figures type shit, even though she's making six figures. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But again, I agree with her overall statement because, you know, you can't be looking for an asset when you're a whole liability. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
You know what I mean?
there.
It's a
Yeah.
bar right
Whole
there. Bro.
liability. It's like you're bringing the ship down. You're like the anchor, and you're not making them move.
Shout out to her for actually speaking the truth. I'm actually not sure who is she. To be honest,
Me neither. I'm not gonna lie to you, Joe. I'm not too sure what she does either. But she'll talk in facts. I'm not too sure what she does.
Looks like we're all on the same page.
Yo, I'm trying to figure out, like, yo, I should know her.
For
Like,
2
yo,
seconds, I thought she was from That's So Raven, but but their faces does not go together. But
she's like a comedian / actress.
okay, shout out to
Not
her.
really actress,
She spoke a lot of truth. Shout out to her. I've seen that she got a lot of backlash. To be honest, I don't even understand why anyone would get backlash on this type of truth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that backlash.
she was just like literally speaking. Maybe her energy was too aggressive, you know. But I agree with her. You know, a lot of girls out here. Shout out to the one that take the time to actually listen and hear about what their man is telling them. You know, not just at the beginning and just trying to get to know each other and forget about what they want. You know, but I actually agree with everything she said. Why we should get a backlash? I don't know. Anyone that will be against what she said, they're probably dumb.
A part of it. Yeah,
A
they're part of it.
Part of people that move like that don't care about what the man wants. It's all about, I want this, I want that, but cannot bring anything onto the table, you know.
But I'll say this. I'll say this about that though. I feel like
let me say one thing. One thing I want to say is, I don't think anybody's ready for this. She should have put men in that too, as well. Well, at the same time, we're talking about women, also talking about men, because a lot of men do the same thing. Meaning, like, they want a girl this and that. They want a good looking girl. They want a good looking a girl that lives at home, a girl that can cook, a girl that can do that. But a lot of men never cooked, don't know how to cook. They're not in shape. They don't work out. They don't contribute much. Pretty much, it's a lot of stuff girls do. A lot of men do it too. So I think she should have just put everybody in the same boat. That's it.
Yeah, no, but that was the whole point of her rant, is that the not just the women that do that, most of the time it's the man that has something to offer. You know what I mean? And
more than them.
And more than them.
Okay.
And men don't do that as often, meaning men won't have such a broad thing that they want. We'll say this, I want to go with this, with that, but we'll settle for less.
Facts,
a woman
facts.
would
I'll
not
take
have
that.
to do that.
That's
the
true.
whole thing.
Facts,
That's why.
facts.
A woman will be like, yeah, I want this and this and this, and be able to get that. A man, and maybe missing one or two things.
So
we'll
I
say
guess
we want 4 things, end up getting none, my nigga, and be like, you know what? Pussy's pussy. Every nigga says that. Everybody.
that's
You know,
a
at the end of the day,
universal
I got
line
it.
right
So
there.
it's like, you know,
facts.
girls, just write that down. You got this from Snoop, and I will be leaving for the night.
Facts.
Cool.
Yo, boom, that's what I'm
Also,
saying.
those men that do so, there's not much of us. You know, even if there's not much of us, we don't even want to be out there like that because we don't want that backlash. You know.
Well, I'll say this though. I feel like women being conditioned since they've been little children that they were
Society.
that they will get this magical lifestyle, that they're gonna get Prince Charming, gonna come save them from the broken village. And all
Gotta
of that.
blame
Disney.
Disney, my guy.
You're not gonna find a king if you're not a queen. Come on now.
You might still not find him. Shit doesn't exist.
And that's what I'm saying, because I feel like it's been programmed in their head. So it's like in their head, they're entitled to have that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out
and
to B Simone because we only for us men we can only have a woman to speak for us.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's the problem.
You know, we can be outspoken, we can try to, you know what I'm saying, but most of the time we get backlash or we're this, we're that, we're patronizing, we're insulting,
Bro,
you know what
because
I'm
they
saying?
kill them. They don't care about the message. They kill the messenger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, shout out to her because I really don't have anything to say about anything she said. She said everything. Like
I
this,
agree.
I
with
agree. You know,
everything
like
she says.
you know, because
Facts.
like yeah, girls be out here wanting the world, but I can't even give you a piece of sand, my guy. So you know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
facts. Because
the, I was saying that
Yeah.
last time for Tinder. I was like, yo, I've seen these girls like they're like, yo, if you don't have bigger arms than me, swipe left. If you don't have this, you're not this. You have a picture of fish on your thing, delete. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like all these little things that they want. And I thought about them like, what if we were to reverse the roles? It's just one of those things that you're gonna have to accept, okay, guys, in life. It's a double standard where
double standard.
they
Yeah.
can write what they want and get it. We can't write it because if
You know,
you're
you know what I just
sexist, you're
remembered?
you know.
Misogynistic. You're
I just
fucking a
remembered,
womanizer.
I just remember
I didn't
when
know
I
how to spell
have
half these words,
Tinder. You know, us guys we'll see
Shallow.
bunch of shit that we don't like from shorties, but we should not get some pussy. So swipe right.
Yeah, so exactly. That's the
Oh,
thing.
she looked great from that angle. I hope I see
You
her
know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
angle.
Like
See, the thing is, man, we have the bar down here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys see it? No? That's where we have it. Woman, bro, the bar. That's so bad, man. It's
That's true.
crazy.
Because from what he
like-
says, I agree with that point. Because I feel like us men, we know what kind of lifestyle we need to live to have a certain kind of result. Women can be completely out of that lifestyle, but expect to get that person from that lifestyle.
And women plan their life like, well, most women, they plan like they have to have this at this age, this at this age, this at that age. It doesn't happen sometimes, but God, it happens more than men.
But what I want to say, Snoop,
That's for
Snoop, give me
sure.
a good point. A lot of women, I don't feel, want to settle. Even though it might just be two things out of their list that not be in it. And they'd be like, you know what? He doesn't have everything I want, so I can't
in
be with him.
2021, it's hard to actually. I don't think in 2021 the majority of the girls actually want to settle like that. They might say it, but I mean, just that's my opinion. The way ladies, the way girls are moving in this society.
They don't want to settle. That's a
I
fact.
don't want to settle. The reason why I say that because I don't know what's going on in relationships. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that I've been realizing. You know, in 2020, I've seen a lot of pictures of single parents. You know what I'm saying? Like single mothers, single fathers. I really want to know what's the reason. You know, one or two is good, but like when the majority is like this, like what's actually going on? What's actually like
For real.
not working out? You know what I'm saying? What's actually stopping those new parents to actually settle? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's in 2021. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's a lot of us left that actually want to settle, have a family, and you know,
No,
gun.
it's true.
You know what I'm
Nowadays,
saying?
nowadays, men and women just, I feel like they just want to have babies and shit. It's like nowadays, 2020's grandmother is like 34, my nigga. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I won't even lie. I won't even lie. At some point in my life, I was part of that movement. Meaning that I think I was probably like 19, 20, around 21. Still heartbroken from I don't know where. But one thing I had in my head, I was literally telling myself, fuck it, I want to be a single dad. I used to literally tell myself that. You know what I'm
That
saying?
you want to be a single dad. That you want
I
to
wanted
be
to be a single dad. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, like what the
How are you
fuck?
going to obtain this child? They just
I,
want
I,
to
I, I wanna explore everything. But then
2021.
exactly, but then you see, I have to think about. I mean, from that time to now, I got the time to change my perspective and see what I want. You know what I'm saying? Actually, know what I want and whatever. You know, I don't think a lot of people do the process today. A lot of people are just quick to, oh fuck, he cheated on me, boom, gone. Or he lied to me. He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't actually want to work it out.
So what's your so pretty much
society
what's y'all standards?
So I'll say this. For anybody watching, any girls here, I'm ready to settle down. I'm very faithful, man.
Yo, technically, I'm
look
sorry
at
to
me.
cut you off.
Look at me.
but
I'm a part of No Simp podcast.
I don't want to cut you off, but Tom
I
Brady
can only
won.
treat you good, not like a simp, though.
That's true.
Tom Brady won,
should
man. I
be
don't
in-
want to cut you off, bro. Tom Brady won. You have to, you
Yeah.
did it. The last video, you said it.
I said I'll have to get married, huh? If he won, huh?
Mhm.
And he destroyed them. So I'm gonna have to have a blast at my wedding.
Back home.
So now, from what DDK said, now from that list, now what would be our standards?
Pretty much, yeah. So what would you guys give yourselves? Like, what's your standards in females? Or what are you looking for?
I mean,
Well,
so
what
I'm
do you
gonna
mean?
start.
I feel like- I thought we already
Actually,
answered
let
this.
me reiterate that question.
thought we already
A little
answered this.
rewind, because it wasn't sounding too proper. So pretty much the question is, in this case, knowing how Boosie talked about what's the name, how Lori Harvey specifically
Sleeps around a lot.
moved, and how whatever simps and whatnot, and what B Simone is saying,
Mhm.
putting those two together, I would like to know what's your standards. What do you
Okay.
guys expect? in
As
general?
Blau?
and as a partner,
Partner
like,
in crime,
partner.
as someone in this case Eagle, however you're gonna get that single child, I don't know that part, but
Yeah. So
when he wanted that single child back in the days.
whatever you guys looking for, what is that?
I'm telling your
What is that?
girlfriend right now.
no, I already know that part. But
We already know what you guys
what
do.
are my standards for quick things? I move quick from wanting to be a single dad to actually wanting to have a family. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. At that time, I was just lost. You know what I'm saying? I was heartbroken. I was lost. I wanted to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like I met a girl since then. I mean, of course, since 21 to now is a few different girls, of course. But the girl that I have now, she was different, I guess. Like Snoop said, us guys, our standards are really low. You know what I'm saying? I've always said it to myself, I'm a really simple guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from African oriented family, you know. Um I don't necessarily judge my next partner like that because of she has um body counts like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about understanding, it's all about um being intelligent. A lot of people think being intelligent you have to go to big schools, but no, it's all about common sense. It's all about wanting to know, being careful. The thing, one of my biggest standard for my partners is you have to be really careful. For your partner, for how you carry
I
yourself.
mean, caring.
Yeah, my bad. Caring. Sorry, sometimes my English is like broken, but yeah, I meant caring. Caring, understanding, and great listener. A lot of people pretend to listen, but that's pretty much it.
What'd you say?
Sometimes people pretend to be great listeners, but they just pretend.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I mean. So my standards are really low. I'm a really simple guy. I was lucky enough to have a really good looking girlfriend that I have now, but it's never like, oh, you have to have this, you have to have that. If I rock with you, I rock with you. And
Okay.
and African guys like me, we don't have type. And that. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. I wanted to point that out when we were talking about Michael JB or whatever his name is, about him only dating white girls. Yo, don't be mad at a brother for dating white girls. Us black, I'm gonna talk for myself on this one. Us or me, African men, we don't have type. We just like what we like. You know what I'm saying? And we are original. Most people come from us. So whoever we're dating is our sister. Gang.
I'm just gonna say that next week we're gonna have to get this guy cue cards. Make sure you write the names properly.
Hold up. Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, I don't care about these celebrities, bro. You guys want me to talk about them? Yeah, that's what you have.
The Michael J.
Michael B, ABC, D.
Yeah, Michael B, Michael J.
It's like
Hey, Snoop, what'd you say? What you want to say?
I was talking about so I want to touch. Well, I'm gonna tell you what my standards are, but before I say that, I want to make sure everybody understands when we say we have low standards. It's not like we have low standards. Like in the aspect of low standards, we're talking about like we don't care if you have like a little bit of money to offer, as long as you're you can pull your own weight. You know what I mean? A relationship can
clean,
happen. You know what I mean? All
don't
those things. No,
talk,
no. Even no. There's the thing.
know your
Cooking and
place.
cleaning for most men, it's not really a big deal if you can cook or clean. Because
It's very
nowadays, most men can actually cook for themselves, and we, uh, times change. So that's what I mean by. What do you mean? A lot of
That's
like,
my girl, bro.
yeah, but you can still cook.
Hell yeah,
Anyway,
bro, I cook a mean bowl of fucking. I was gonna say frosted flakes, but we don't even have that right now.
my
so-
yeah.
You cook cereals? Holy shit. He's not feeding his girl no gourmet meals, I'll tell you that. He's cooking her
Yo,
cereals.
I try it. Instead of microwaving, you put it in the oven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll keep Snoopy going on the standards. Go ahead.
Disgusting. This guy will be off the show next episode. Anyway, we apologize for that. So now my standard on now knowing the whole B Simone and Lil Boozy badass. I was gonna say I don't really have one. Why? Because they go kind of hand in hand. Like, okay, I obviously don't want a girl, like Blau said, that's been passed around or whatever, or that has whatever, because we both have baggage. I don't want to go for a virgin. I'm gonna say it just like that. I won't go for one. I will not. So I'm gonna definitely find a girl that's been that had relationships, right? Or that's had we can't hear you, Eagle, by the way, but that's had
You say shit.
all right. I like to hear that. Anyway, so I'm definitely gonna have somebody that had experience, right? And I won't.
That experience, huh?
Well, experience or not, I have some. They have some. It doesn't matter. Literally, this guy. But if so, I don't really have a. I'm not every. We all have the same thing. If she's funny, she's smart, head on her shoulders. So I don't really have one. It's I
I'm
go
with
more
Sean.
off the
I'm with
vibe.
Sean. I'm with Sean.
Yeah,
That's
I go more of the vibe and how I feel when we like. If you can hold a conversation, it starts with that. If you cannot hold a conversation, it can't go any further, right? How am I
Right.
supposed to
Hi.
converse with you? So you know what I mean? So
So boom, yours.
No, he's not done. He's not done.
Oh,
Hold on, Snort.
Don't call for my brother like that. What's going on?
Yeah.
I think I was like, oh.
Keep
So
playing with your
listen.
mustache. Let him do his thing.
All right,
But
next
so
episode, next week I'm shaving. I'm getting a haircut. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
From-
fuck. I'm gonna fuck.
so listen. So if you fucked me up, that's that Douce. I mean bamboo.
That
see?
bamboo.
Boo,
What are you
yeah,
talking
you're drinking
about,
my
like-
drink right now, but I'm pulling up. I still got time to get out of my house.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
But yeah. So yeah, that's my final verdict. I don't really have a. I go off the vibe, And
But
if
to be
you're a
honest, no-
cool girl and you have the
Before-
basics, that's why I said by low standard. If you have the
Yeah,
basics,
before anybody goes,
I don't
before,
really care about anything else.
Sorry,
I don't
guys.
care if you paraglided in Uruguay. I don't care if you build stone
So-
castles on the coast of Hawaii. I don't care if you can do all of that. I really
Facts.
don't. It's just I'm just trying to vibe, and then we can go and whatever.
Because if you ask me about my buddies, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might not want to date me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
exactly.
that's
So
how it goes. I feel on that simple. So
I'd rather
that's
connect first.
it's
and
kind of how
then-
I feel about standards. Like,
Wait, before
I
you
feel like-
continue, before you continue, you have to let Blau actually get his point of view.
oh yeah, blah,
Oh,
my
is
bad,
it my turn on standards? Oh.
Yeah.
my bad,
So
blah.
my standards here.
Whoa, this guy. Oh my
My
god.
standards.
Wow.
Joe's girl need to be 6'3" and up.
She needs to have a
Dangerous.
95 IQ. She needs to be able to cook steak in under 5 minutes. No, I'm fucking around.
5 minutes. How do you like your steak, bro?
Raw.
Not done.
Raw. No, but yeah. So I would say like what my standards are. It's pretty. How I would say. Pretty normal. Like it's nothing crazy. It's pretty much like everybody says. Most of the time, it's like vibes, conversation, and like the way she reacts to like certain situations. Like I'm not gonna care if you work at the government or you're the freaking prime minister or you're a CEO of this company. It's not gonna change the way I feel about you because of that. Me, it's mainly like how one person is, like her principles. You know what I'm saying? If she's caring, and like most of the time, looks. Of course, we all want someone beautiful, but that's not gonna be the end all be all because looks fade away, but character stays forever. So me, I'm more of a character person. So my standards will be more towards character more than looks, if I make any sense.
Yeah.
So to me, it's more like less about physical traits that my standards are going to be put on and more about the character of the person. Because if we don't mesh, because let's say she could be pretty and you guys can have a great sex, but then when you guys done having sex, you guys can't talk about none. Like,
Okay, yeah.
because I saw this video and this guy, he was with this girl for a couple of months, right? And he told the girl, let's not have sex for 30 days straight and see what happens. Because he's like, I feel like we mainly have fun based mostly off just because having sex, but I don't feel like I have anything in common with you. And what do you guys think happened after that 30 days?
They broke up.
They broke up because all they had in common was sex. So my final verdict, I'll say, my final verdict for my standards, it's mainly based on the character of the person.
There's also a reverse of that. The reverse is the girls that be like, oh, I don't want to. I guess the same. No, it is. It is. They were like, oh, I don't want to fuck until we're married or whatever.
And who do you think you are?
You know what I mean? And then the guy is obviously listen. I know sex is not. It's a part of it. I mean, you need it. You know what I mean? So how can you, since you've had it before, right? You know they're not virgins, so they've had it before. It's just she doesn't want to have. That's what I'm saying. So no, listen. You're not a virgin right now, and a girl tells you, "I'm only gonna have sex after marriage." You won't be able to last a year sleeping in the same bed with her. Or whatever,
How do you know?
Until can you? I'm asking
I could.
you. Then.
If I loved her,
You could do a whole year without
If
fucking.
if the girl I'm talking about, who I'm talking to if I was single, of course. If the girl I'm talking to in this she is a virgin, if I actually love her, I'm willing to wait. But if she isn't, my guy, what do you think I am?
No, that's what I said. You guys are not virgins. And she's asking you to wait a year.
Oh yeah.
I'll wait.
No, there's no point. If like there's no point for me to wait a year. Why? Like
Blau's a simp.
Like
no,
why
I
would I
said
wait?
if I find, I'll tell you right now. If I find a girl,
I'm coming to get you hoodie right now. Everybody
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. If shorty, I meet, let's just say I get settled down before the age of 30, and if she's a virgin, I'm telling you right now, I'm marrying her in the next 6 months.
Yeah, but we're not talking about virgin though. We're talking about if she isn't a virgin and she asks you to wait.
Oh!
You're like, yeah, I'll wait, man. Why would I do that? Of course, I'll wait.
The only reason I'll wait, let's say I didn't have sex for a year already. Fuck it, why not?
Okay, no, Snoop, you're definitely right. If a girl told me, if she came up to me, she told me, yeah, you know, like I have a body count of 100 guys, but for you, you're gonna have to wait a year. Get the hell out of here.
I'm trying to change
the hell out of here.
If I really like her, I'll be like this. Okay, listen, I really like you, but my dick doesn't enough. So you can have my heart, but my dick cannot be yours. What can you do?
All right, so pretty much coming from the No Simp podcast, from what I overall got, and you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, y'all pretty much want everybody to attract what you expect, reflect what you desire, become what you respect, and mirror what you admire. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong, but let me say this.
One reason I'm saying that is because I'm reading it right there. It's on a book.
You are not wrong, but let me say this. You know,
I can bring it.
Some people don't mind settling. You know, some people don't mind settling, and some people think they deserve more.
Yeah,
what more than what they need to get. You know, but yeah. Just try your best to be the best person to attract the best person that you can get.
And I'll say this: I would settle, but not for two less.
Honestly, I would settle for $1 million.
I wouldn't settle for two less. Like
small loan.
There's certain things that
I would not settle
for. There's there's things in my standard list that I wouldn't settle for. Because
can you give 2 examples? Maybe 3.
Okay, I'll say
I'll give 8 for Kobe.
Loyalty, respect, communication,
You have to give 8, my nigga. That's okay.
Caring.
Hey, yo, shut
We
up.
continue for the next episode, and I'll give you
Yeah.
guys the next other 4.
Nigga
no,
was still
yeah,
with
like-
argues 2
like-
hours later.
Yeah, loyalty, definitely.
But like, it's there's some things that I would not sell less for.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, let's say, oh, of course I like, girls with that back. You know what I'm saying?
Bunda.
That back. But if her back's not that present, it's not gonna be a problem. You know what I mean?
Not that present.
Joe.
But you know me, I like the girls with that back.
I'm
the-
just saying,
with the-
if somebody that
No,
looks
okay,
like that has that.
before we leave,
You-
I got one question. Just one.
That was a question.
How many of y'all will date a girl over 180 pounds?
Hold on, you said
wait. How tall is she? Because if she's 5'2" and she's 180,
Wait, 180
no,
pounds?
thank you, sir.
I'd rather do that than do a 6 foot 180.
6 foot's more proportionate.
Yeah, for
180 is
you, you're
nothing.
7 foot 12 for 13, man.
180 is nothing.
180 is a lot, bro. If she's 5'2" and she's 180,
Oh shit!
How about
2?
How about two? How about two?
Two
oh,
what?
hell no.
200.
2 girls?
200.
2 girls. 2 girls.
Honestly,
pounds.
So each 100 pounds. Yes, Snoop. Each 100 pounds,
none,
2
bro.
girls.
Weight ain't none. That's just physical. You know what I mean?
No. Like, no.
I'll be honest.
Definitely.
But what
okay,
if-
I'll say-
but what
one of my
if she's the
standards,
most-
I'll
She's
say
the
this.
most caring person that you guys ever met.
No.
like,
Because, we're only getting older and you're going to gain more weight. Me, I'll tell you this. Taking care of your body is definitely one of my standard lists. Because I work out damn near 4 times a week. If my girl can take care of her own body too, then I kinda
What if
have-
she's healthy and she is taking care of her body? She's just
if she's
200
180,
pounds.
5'2", 180 healthy?
I'm just saying more cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
Well, that's not healthy. Bro, the average man is like 5'8", 165 pounds.
The thicker, the quicker.
God damn, she's 180. She's gonna want to freaking trade with me. We're gonna spar together. Holy.
I mean, Joe, that would be good for you. A bit of competition.
I mean, like for a guy like me, like obviously if 180 is not gonna be that big, but like for everybody else, it could
I don't
be
know why
big.
I asked this question. It just came in my mind.
I'm just letting you know I
This
am
is the
180
thing.
myself.
This is the thing. If a girl
like-
if a girl that weighs like 100 pounds, she wouldn't want a guy that weighs 200 or 300, 250. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Oh.
the same question.
Yeah, I feel
So
that
if we
too.
reverse it, obviously I would not want a girl
You
that's.
never know. There's some girls that like big
280.
boys out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean like fat 200-pound fat. No,
I mean, I would say attraction is definitely one of my standards because I want to be attractive to my
Yeah,
woman.
because you guys can't cap on that.
I'm not
that's
gonna
the
say.
main- that's the
I'm not
first
saying.
nobody's
I'm not saying that.
capping on it. We're saying the attractive part. That's the physical aspect is the first thing you see, obviously. But then that dies after first.
No,
date.
bro, that's one of the main
saying?
things that will make you stay at the beginning.
It gets you into the door.
Okay, so to me, for me, it dies right after the minute we're in the conversation, it dies. Then I'm
Yeah.
trying to get to know. If you cannot hold a conversation after that,
Yeah.
you can look like Halle Berry.
Yeah.
I'll walk away.
That's what I'm saying. Attraction will get her through the door. Her
Don't-
character
Don't mess with.
will let her stay in.
And it goes both ways. So it's like, the Lord has blessed me.
But what? Can you elaborate on what he blessed you with?
Just look at the comment section. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
But all I'm gonna say is everybody has their own standards, and I don't think anybody should be bashed for their own standards. But you should be bashed if you don't fit your own standards.
Before we leave, I love women, but y'all ladies need to work on your standards. Gang.
All right, man.
And shout out to my baby girl, Yasmin Cordy. Gang.
And all I want to say is thank you guys for tuning in into another episode of the No Sympathy Podcast.
I'm one of your hosts,
Shout out.
DTK.
And I am Boom, aka Blau.
I'm Snoopy, another host.
I'm Jonathan Eagle, aka Big Eagle.
And
We
go
are
follow
here.
us on Instagram. Our page is the No Sympathy Podcast on all our platforms: Twitter, YouTube,
Yes, sir.
Twitter, Spotify. And
Apple
hopefully you guys
Music.
enjoyed it.
I love you, mom.
And we'll see you guys soon. And any girls that's watching this show, I'm single, ready to mingle, baby.
Ah.
I'm also single. Would like to just throw that in there.
My standards are
What
not
about
high.
you,
Remember.
Eagle?
I'm in love with my girl. Shout out to you.
Oh, there you go.
Draztik is complicated for him. Don't ask.
It's
him any
complicated.
questions. Don't ask him any questions.
Anyways, man.
Yo, guys, for real though, every time I'll be telling you guys this. I hope y'all find the perfect woman for your heart.
Thank you very much. On that note, pam, 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 pam.
This is.